Hello there, I am Luna Soul Oracle. Welcome. Thank you for joining me for this weekly collective message. If you like the way I read and you like these weekly updates, please hit like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell on my page so you can keep up with new uploads and things that I do. I also want to say I hope you're having a good day, morning, noon, night, whatever time you're listening to this video. Obviously, you're drawn to the energy here, and there are some messages for you. I also wanted to say this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And as you know, I'm an intuitive reader. I guess you can say I'm like a mediator. I can translate energy. If I have to put in simpler terms, I translate energy and the messages that I get to whoever I'm reading, and this specific video is for the collective. So we're going to tune into the energy, the vibe for this upcoming week, and see what the energy brings for us, what messages we should take away from this week, and how to better navigate it. So I have here my tarot. This is the Golden Wheel Tarot. I'm going to post, I keep forgetting to do this, but I will post the tarot decks that I use in my videos. If any of you are interested, I'm going to post it in my information box. I'm going to start doing that more often. This one is also for my Oracle portion. This is, I think it's called the Empath's Empowerment deck. This is a great deck that I like to use on myself daily. And because the new moon is on this Friday and Saturday, I felt called to use as a little extra message for the new moon, this new moon little deck that I got here. So these are for new moon messages for this week. All right. I also wanted to say I will be hosting a new moon group session. I usually do this every other month. I'm going to host it for this new moon. It involves a 15-minute Reiki session that I channel the energy and the theme for this specific new moon, which is focusing on releasing blockages and embracing energies of abundance through the root and solar plexus. So that's the theme for this group session. I also do a one-card pull or psychic pull. I tune into your energies and see what messages your guides have for you alongside with a card. And then I also do a candle ritual for those who book into the group session. You get to have a candle and a specific petition for this new moon, and I will light and dress the candles and anoint them as be for this new moon on Friday. The information, I will post it down below, and I will also post a link to this group session. It's a limited amount of numbers. I usually go from 8 to 10 people. It's first come, first serve. And again, if you do miss out on this, I will be hosting more in the future, and I will be letting you guys know on the community tab. But for this specific week, I do have a Reiki group session. So I'm excited for that. Again, if you want to know more about it, just look at the information box below. I have more information. And yeah, let's tune on to this week's message. So let's start with this reading. Let me just take a sip. Okay, so we're going to tune into the energy this week. I'm going to call upon my guides. Let me be a clear vessel for these messages for those who are tuning into this video. What messages we have for the upcoming week. Let's tune in and see what these messages help serve the highest and greatest good of all. What is the energy for this week? What do we need to know as a collective as the energy this week? So we got a card here. Let's see. I'm gonna pull one more card. All right, so I see this week is going to be a little interesting. The first card we have is the Six of Wands. So this is overall the energy of the week. It's like a victory week. I see a lot of wins in someone's personal lives. I'm hearing for some of you, it's going to be a lot of like aha moments, epiphanies, maybe moments of gratitude, like feeling like you don't need to stress or worry, like this sense of everything's going to be all right. I feel like a lot of you are just learning to embrace your life and what you actually have in this moment, and kind of setting you up mentally for what else is to come. Because I feel like for many of you, you probably done some hard work, or you're really working on an aspect of your life, whether that's your mentality, maybe your physicality. You're working on yourself, your health. You're working on making the right choices. And I feel like here you already won. You have to be in this mentality of, I got this. This is already happening. That I just, all I have to do is embrace it and receive. And that's what I'm feeling, the overall energy. Whether in the beginning of the week you don't feel this way, towards the end it's going to come together and you're going to have this sense of, I got this, things are going to work out. I do see bright things in my future. So there's going to be some sense of hope, renewed hope and faith, if some of you don't feel it already. Or this week is going to strengthen the belief and confidence in yourself and what's to come. I feel like some of you are already going to get some good news this week about something that maybe it's unexpected. I'm hearing for some of you it's unexpected good news. Maybe something you never expected in terms of your goals. Maybe something coming in to surprise you. And I think it's going to open your eyes to other victories in your life, how you see victories. So this might be something, again, you didn't see it coming, but it kind of opens your eyes to other things. And it's giving you a sense of renewed hope, faith in yourself and your future. So I do see here the next card is a Two of Swords. So I think it's also pertaining to your decisions. I feel like for a good portion of you this week, you're going to make decisions that bring victory. Or if you have an issue making a decision, think of what it's going to bring you. What exactly are you looking for? What feels right to you? And I feel like if you follow your intuition, your heart's desire, what really calls to you, you will find no fault. There will be some victory of some kind, whether it's emotional or physical. So I do sense that for you. And I also see this bird up here, and my eye keeps coming to it. So I do feel like you're guided. There may be some messages this week, maybe a hint, maybe a specific number, signs. You may even see a bird and symbolizes something to you. But I'm hearing there may be a divine moment for many of you this week where you just get a really specific message or a sign that a victory is to come. It is due to your mental decisions. So make sure you're doing things out of a good place, not out of fear and doubt. Again, this new sense of faith is going to help you make the decision, the right decision for yourself. I see also here we have the Four of Cups. So again, it makes sense why the message is this confidence, this renewed sense of faith, because it looks like some of you have been contemplating on certain things in your life, maybe aspirations or your journey, like where it's going. Like maybe you're sensing there's something more, or there's something missing, or you feel like you need to take it to the next level. I feel like right now, again, don't worry about what is the next level, what exactly it is. It will come to you, but you have to be in the mindset of, I'm going to get there. It's gonna happen. I just need to embrace every day, especially how your mentality is very important this week, and how you make decisions. Make sure when you do make decisions, it's from a grounded point of view, not out of straight emotion, reactive. Make sure you're not reactive. Your emotions don't take over your decisions. Make sure, again, you got to sit with those feelings, really think it through, and make decisions that honor you and honor yourself in the long run. Okay, not something in the moment. Because I do see these decisions will make victory. So I feel like this could be just daily decisions, choosing not to do the thing that you normally do every week. That kind of, for example, spending your last bucks. Save that. Maybe as you gain more, you can get something better. Or maybe in the future, you can get something, you can treat yourself. It's just doing things to help you in the long run. I also see here the last card is the Page of Wands. So this is very much related to things you're passionate about, goals, maybe weekly goals. So again, this may be a week where you have to pay attention to your mentality and your emotions. Make sure you're balancing both and you're not overwhelming yourself. I think when you balance both your mind and your emotions, and you make those informed decisions, you can only get victory from this. This is going to push you forward. It's going to build momentum in your life. So I would say, if the big message here for a lot of us in the collective is just make sure your decisions align with you, what you really want, what you truly want, and nothing else interferes with that. If you do, you can never go wrong. There's going to be victories of all kinds. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for this week's message. Next, we're going to go into the oracle cards and see what oracle messages we have this week for the collective. This one's calling to me. Honor your sensitivities. Focus on gratitude. Yes. I think these are just reminders of how to balance your emotions and thoughts. So honor your sensitivities, honor the things that you may be insecure about. Maybe you're a sensitive person, you feel things deeply. If you know that about yourself, work with it. Work with those traits that you have. If you know you tend to rush into things without thinking, maybe say, okay, I tend to do this when it comes to decisions. Let me just take a break and really think it through. So I feel like a majority of you know what is your specific traits and skills, and you're trying to work on certain things. So yes, honor them, listen to them, understand them, but also utilize them to help you. It says here, your sensitivities are a gift. Be proud of who you are. Put your hand over your heart and inwardly say, I embrace my loving heart. Okay, so honor those sensitivities, those gut feelings, and honor those specific traits that you have, and allow it to help you. Okay, everyone's different, everyone does things differently, and there's no one size fit all way to making decisions and following your gut and journeys and specific things about that. Everyone's different. The next card is focus on gratitude. It says, don't wait for a crisis to happen to be grateful for your life. Today, focus on what you have to be thankful for. And I feel like this is a great way to kind of help you focus and be present, but also focus at the victories that you have in this moment in time. So the gratitude is going to allow you to focus on the blessings you currently have, but also be grateful for the other blessings that are coming through. And I think that's a great way to help yourself through this week, especially if you're feeling a little tad emotional. You know, have your moments where you sit in gratitude. Focus on the simple things in life. I'm happy to be in this body. I'm happy to have a home. I'm happy to have food. I'm happy to be here in this moment, friends, family. You know, really remind yourself, because we tend to get lost and focused on all these other distractions that we have to focus on: money, food, rent, work, all these other things, when we just have to simply remind ourselves of the simpler things in life, the everything things that matter, you know? So that's what I'm hearing for these messages. And let's get our new moon message for this week, since the new moon is on Friday. So let's see what new moon messages we have for this Friday's new moon. I'm going to pull 2 cards. All right, I have 2. So this is the first card. It says here, I am curious about my true nature. I seek to understand myself. So that's the message from this new moon. Again, kind of reiterating what I just said. In terms of knowing yourself and working with yourself and understanding yourself. The more you know who you are, the more you can navigate life with more understanding of how to navigate it, how to approach things, and how to do things in your own way. So I feel like that's very important this week. And the next message is, I see the gateway is open. The pathway is clear. My journey begins. So there's definitely new beginnings happening, victories coming soon on this new moon. There's a pathway opening up energetically. And this pathway is a clear pathway of self, of knowing oneself and learning new things to navigate this pathway. I feel like this is something to help us have an easier, graceful way of navigating things without the harshness and the density. that we normally have. So yeah, that's the messages this week. I hope they resonate with you. Please comment down below if they do. And I'm wishing you a great new moon, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.